Samoa with the sifatau. There we have Te Tokatu o Waitaha with the haka. And there we have the challenges are laid between both teams. Our under-15s boys action coming up with the Samoa and Te Tokatu o Waitaha. I am your commentator Pani Kahukiwa, bringing you live action here on Field 1 at Ngā Punawai. So we're on Game 3 for the day, whānau. So far, action has seen us watch the under-13 boys Fiji versus Tonga, under-14 boys Fiji versus Samoa. Now we have under-15s boys. And here's the Samoa lineup with Justin Amatanga, Pisamino Elia, William Fa'asoa, Jet Fidao, Nu'uli Latsu, Iosua Leo'o, Whangaloa Le Papa Tui Savai, Remo Ma'a Anaima, Leon Palamo, Kupa Paolo, Javan Pulimau, Leon J. Sullivan, Dominic Tonoai, Careers Te Ngahui, Mana Setongia, Javan Tuiloma, and Tavita Tuiloma. Te Tokatu o Waitaha, Keys Charles, David Edmonds, Taimana Harris, JC Heathcote, Rico Jacobs, Taimana Kaameki, Caesar Kira, Jacob Neem Harris, Kaire Anatikau, Lucian Pearson, Tyrell Poi Hakena Jackson, Jerome Restrick, Cooper Stewart, Te Amorangi Kahu Taiaparia, Riley Taker, Tahi Tūtere, Isaiah Upokoiti, and Larome Wetere Simeon. And here we are, Samoa to kick off on our under-15s game here at Ngā Punawai. Again, what was said in our last commentary, our wind has picked up here at Ngā Punawai, which is coming from the northern end, which is behind Te Tokatu o Waitaha at the present moment. But enjoying the vibe that's going around the fields at the moment with all the whānau in here supporting up on the hills. They're up on the little banks that surround number 1 and number 2 field. We also got the grandstand that you can see in front of us here. And just behind those grandstands, actually, so just a bit of an outline of what Ngā Punawai actually looks like from here. So to the left of the screen, we've got the hockey fields over there, and behind the grandstand there, we've got more hockey fields as well. And to the right of it, as you see on the screen here, you've got tennis courts sitting over there as well. And just a bit of hop, skip, and a jump onto the other side of just behind that. The grandstand there is the athletics track here in Ngā Punawai, and the recently built netball courts. So it's under roof, which is situated here in Ngā Punawai. So it's a multi-sports facility here in Ōtautahi. But we're proud to bring you the action here in Ōtautahi for the Pasifika Elite Pathways Cup here, brought to you, especially here from Ōtautahi. We're just waiting for the kickoff time, which is about a minute away, just under a minute away. So far, we've enjoyed some awesome action from the under-13s, under-14s boys. So now, obviously, we've got under-15s boys, so the ages are getting higher and higher. Next up, after the under-14s, under-15s boys game here, we have a 12 o'clock game between the under-17s boys. That's the big boys of Waitaha versus Fiji. So here we are waiting kickoff from Toa Samoa. Hooter has sounded, and here we go. First hit up here coming from Te Tukutua Waitaha. So young Jerome Restrick there taking that hit up right there. Some strong defense there from Toa Samoa. So Waitaha just giving it a bit of air at the moment, getting some runners in. It's a good set there from Te Tukutua Waitaha. Follow also a good defensive set there from Toa Samoa. Their wind is, here we go. Yeah, tricky wind to navigate here, whānau. We're blowing here, wind's blowing quite a lot here through the commentary box. But here we have prime position for Te Tukutua Waitaha to launch an attack from here. So we've got Te Tukutua Waitaha coached by Archie Jacobs, the one and only. It's awesome to have his services for these young fellas. So Tukutu just playing the short side here at the moment. Here they go back to their direction again. They're setting shape. Here we go, Rico Jacobs with the ball in his hand, son of Archie. Oh, all gone backwards. Good tackling there. Good tackling. Look pretty close to being out, but hey, play on. Touch judge right there. You can see what's going on here. Nice tackling. All right. Samoa is also coached by none other than Lee Fidel. One of my old school Aranui brothers back in the 90s. Good to see him giving back, but he's got his young fella playing in the Samoa team too as well. So it's a father-son affair with these coaching with both of these teams. Which you'd like to see. Good run there from Toa Samoa, making some yardage up the middle. Tackle down low there from Taimana Harris. So good offensive set here from Toa Samoa, just getting down the field. Going into the wind, I might add here. Going wide here. Oh, unlucky, tried an offload there, but pretty loose carry. All right, Tukutua Waitaha to come out of their 30. Wingers and centres coming in just to do a couple of weird hit-ups here. Young Jerome Restrick, bit of a hit-up there. A lot of ball's going to be sent around him being the 13. Pivot man as well. Just a bit of miscommunication there with the boys there, so pretty sure that's not where it's supposed to be intended. Yeah, referee's going to call a forward pass there. No, he's called an offside. wind is actually picking up here, so we're going to keep doing our best. As hopefully you can't hear a lot of wind going on in your audio.
Hey, Jack. Hey, come along. Little. Good ball, Pepper. Where's good ball here? Pepper. Where's good ball here? Let's play. Let's play.
Not sure what the call is there for that penalty, but okay, just a bit of a communication thing there between the ref and the Samoa players, where to actually tap the ball. But here we go, back into the action. So we've got Samoa attacking the line here of Tokatua Waitaha, so at the minute, not too bad. They know that these guys are going to keep coming at them, so we've got numbers here, numbers here, numbers here. Good covering defense there from Tokatua Waitaha, and then we have just someone not. Again, we've got another player who's not willing to just surrender on anything, and is just determination is wanting to get him over that line, so great try there from Toa Samoa to open up our account. So that's Pisamino Elian, number 7, just getting his ball out to his fullback here. And his fullback again, the tackles are not finished, not completed. And he'll carry on with, and that's what led him to that try, as tackles weren't completed on him. So there he goes, well done. I did speak about how our kids are, how a lot of our kids are fantastic kickers these days, and this boy here lining up the conversion is no exception to this. Comes from the Riccarton club. He's got an older brother playing in the under 17s team, but he played for the under 16s Riccarton Knights club this year. Pisamino Elia, although he is kicking into the difficult breeze. But I have seen this boy slot these ones over too. Good nudge. Off to the right of the post. Kick unsuccessful from Pisamino Elia, from the Elia whānau of Upper Riccarton. A famous Upper Riccarton crew. Also a relation to Richie Moonga. That's a nephew to Richie Moonga. And no, kicking skills do not come from his uncle. Another kickoff that goes that way, and I've been talking about this since the last game, about the wind behind the back of that. Of Te Tokatua Waitaha at the moment, and most kickoffs that are going that way. Yes, unless you almost want to get half your team down on that try line, so it doesn't, so you're not presenting any gaps or anything like that. So yeah, it's something that a lot of teams are going to have to identify. Unlucky there. Woo! Unlucky there from Te Tokatua Waitaha winger. That was Lerome Wetere Simeon. Unlucky. Pisamino feeding the scrum there. Just a cut back inside from the centre. Nice little dart there from number 6. Got a penalty here with Tukutua Waitaha defenders all over the ruck. But that's a heads-up player wanting to effort on effort and wanting to get up on to get down, play the ball, get on your feet and play the ball. So.
Nice, Pasifika.
Nice little play there from SAMOA at the moment. So they're connecting really well with their players and stuff like that. So nice and early too. It's good.
Yes.
Ooh, unnecessary little play there at the end of it, but here we go. Try number 2 for Samoa, which makes them 8-0 with the kick to come. Sun is beaming down, the wind is picking up too. So as you can see up on the hill there with the Samoa flag, and gives you a bit of an idea on the direction of where this wind is blowing. So Samoa doing really, really well going into the wind in this first half. So far getting up to 8-0 in our scores. Conversion successful. Score is now 10 to Samoa. Tukutua Waitaha 0. So just listening to the coaches of Samoa, and the asking them to adjust on the kickoff set. So whether or not they make those necessary adjustments. So to prevent this kick from going over their heads, or yeah. But like we said, this wind is picking up quite a lot, so. And here we go. Just overcooked the kick off at the minute, and that's what can happen too. And I guess that's sometimes when you as a kicker you're lining it up, and your only intention is to try and get it out on, to get it to the dead ball line, is to try and win the ball back, but sometimes you can overcook it, which is exactly what's just happened there. So we've got a tap on halfway for Toa Samoa. And we have Te Tukutua Waitaha on defense again.
Nice move.
So nice wee hit ups here. So So Waitaha called there for a strip. We have Samoa in prime attacking position on the Tukutua Waitaha 10 at the moment. So Tukutua Waitaha just finding the game, just a bit of pressure on going on for them. And here we are, referee signaling for the try. He's about to award it right now. So this is Toa Samoa on the front foot at the moment, and they're going really, really well. team. We're just experiencing this wind and it's all its glory blowing around our commentary box at the moment. So we're trying our best to keep it stable and try and keep it down. Because this wind can be a great leveler. Alright, so we have Toa Samoa actually on the front foot here, and again they're doing really, really well going against this wind. So I'm pretty sure Coach Archie Jacobs will be wanting his team to get back, really get back into this game. They find themselves on the back foot here, so we're looking at 16-0 to Samoa over Tukutua Waitaha. Bit of a messy play the ball there, but play on has been called. 7 minutes to play here in the first half of the under-15 Samoa versus Te Tukutua Waitaha. But Samoa definitely on the front foot here, and Waitaha just struggling to get themselves in this game at the moment. They find themselves on the defense side of this game. What they will do for a turnover right now, Waitaha. So last play here coming up. Oh, lovely try there. Just everybody looking around. No communication there whatsoever with Tukutua Waitaha. With their grubber kick going through. Pesamino Elia doing what Pesamino Elia does. Threading the ball through. He's got 3 options in his mind at the moment. It's short ball, long ball. Actually 4 maybe. Short ball, long ball, run it, grubber it. And and watching this boy play for a very long time now, that's what he has in his arsenal. That's his go-to. If you're going to give him those opportunities and stuff like that, he can damage you on quite a few angles here. So, and more often than not with him, he comes up with the right option as well. So, and here he is taking the kick. So Samoa 20, Tukutua Waitaha 0. Again, it's this wind is heavily behind Te Tukutua Waitaha. So Toa Samoa will be very, very happy with proceedings at the moment. So, just for Te Tukutua Waitaha's sake, they'll probably want to get themselves back into this game here. Just to close out this last 4.5 minutes of the first half, just to get themselves back in the game, get themselves working. Because they're next to no cohesion at the moment. So Coach Archie Jacobs will be wanting them to sort of fix that up a bit and make sure they start getting into connections, because they are a team that have been together for a wee while now, so they know each other's play and stuff like that. So, but it's also how you play in the game as well. So, but I'm sure they even know that as well for themselves. So. Whanaporo Te Tukutua Waitaha. Fortunately for Toa Samoa, their ball went backwards. So we've got Toa Samoa coming out of their red zone, and this is where Tukutua Waitaha would love to put some defensive pressure onto them. Does a good run there though. here we had numbers. So, turnover there from Toa Samoa. We're going to have Te Tukatua Waitaha feeding the scrum to 2 metres away from the 40-metre line.
3 minutes to go.
Alrighty.
Speed!
So here we go with Tukatua Waitaha with the ball. Oh. And then we have a mistake right on the first tackle. It was a good ball from Taimana Harris. For his partner, and then unfortunately just lost control of their ball. So Toa Samoa with one last chance, or not one last chance, but they have a chance here to either add to the score sheet or put some massive pressure on Tukatua Waitaha. Unfortunately, we have a penalty here. I think it could be for like being around the neck by Jerome Restrick there on Pisamina Elliott. Pisamina Elliott. And here we are, Toa Samoa playing the ball just inside the 10 of the Tukatua Waitaha. Tukatua Waitaha on their back heels on the try line here. So, unlucky, lost ball there. Alright, here we go. Tukatua Waitaha, wrong end of the field, but they have the ball with just over 1 minute left to go in the first half.
Justin! Pissa! Pissa!
All right, here we go. Last 40 seconds of half number 1.
Get up, Chris!
Bit of a neck roll there from number 3 for Samoa, not detected by the referee. But as it is, play on.
Good boy, Justin!
Good hit up there from Jerome Restrick. And there's Amo. Te Amorangi Kahu. And that, there we go for the hooter, for halftime hooter. So our score here is Samoa 20, Te Tukatua Waitaha 0. We'll be back with the second half after this break. Welcome back. Halftime here at Ngā Field 1 between Samoa and Waitaha, Tukatua Waitaha, under 15s grade. It's been a tough first half for Te Tukatua Waitaha here, so we're going to bring you a couple of little highlight clips here of the tries scored here this was from fullback here. Determination got him over the line of never giving up. So and just Te Tukatu not sticking to their tackles as well. So, yeah, so as you can see, they're finding themselves on the back foot of defence, and they're just getting in there. So you've got Pisamino Elia with his silky skills, and then the chasers coming through to get their number on it. So just a bit to work on for Archie Jacobs and his Tukutua Waitaha team. How he gets them up for the second half, and especially going into the win now. Samoa would have given them a good blueprint on how to play in that play into the wind on that one. Also, Waitaha probably weren't helping themselves with all the little mistakes that they were making in that first half, which was making life just a little bit more difficult for them. And two blueprints there. Somewhat showing Waitaha how to play into the wind, and Waitaha showing Samoa how not to play with the wind behind you. So, but hey, you never know. So 20-0 down, it's a big ask to come back from a deficit like this in any sort of weather or whatever have you. So, but I'm sure Archie's got some good dialogue going towards his boys to make sure that they understand the assignment and what goes on here. So, getting themselves back in there, because this is a tournament, and look, they're all mates. They're all friends at the end of the day. A lot of these boys play club league together. They go to school together and stuff like that. But that aside, you're putting it on for the jersey, and you're giving everything you can for the jersey that you're wearing, and you can be brothers after the full-time whistle. So huge mahi ahead of Waitaha. So here we go with kickoff into our second half. What a kick that is too, out on the full. Unlucky. That's probably not the situation that was called for. But in saying that, one thing we love about this game of league is anything that we do, we move on. So it'll be the next job coming up for Tukutua Waitaha by eliminating that incident of the ball going out on the full out of the system, and then going on here. But we've got Pisamino going for the kick. And he gets the ball in between the 30 and the 20 of Te Tukutua Waitaha. Tukutua Waitaha's half. So here we go. So Tukutua Waitaha will be looking for a good tight defensive set here just to get their confidence up. At the moment, a lot of their markers are getting up last, so they're on the back foot there already. So to try and be dominant in the ruck, in the tackle area is something they're going to have to look at. And here we are to the winger. It's good defence here from Tukutua Waitaha, good scrambling defence. I like how Samoa are giving this ball a bit of air and having a go at it. So yep, Tukutu just on the try line here, having to do a defensive set here. Number 3 coming out with a bit of a shot if you could get one on. You can see them all trying to communicate, all trying to stay connected. And here we go again. Unlucky forward pass there, but still love the confidence of Toa Samoa actually giving the ball a bit of air and wanting to give it a crack either side. So good set here needed out of the red zone from Te Tukutua Waitaha. Samoa have the winds to their back, so they'll be charging forward. Yeah, it'll be up to Waitaha to be courageous here and take these hit ups, because it's Samoa will be coming out of the line hunting. Yeah, penalty there for Te Tukutua Waitaha just to help them out a wee bit, just to get some more yardage out of the half. But yeah, tapping's the go here because that ball will probably end up going backwards. So this wind has picked up a wee bit. That's a good hit up. Very good hit up. And we've got Te Amorangi. Good tackling. So far, so good. And nice good set here from Te Amorangi coming in for another good hit up. What awesome props should they be doing anyway? Good on you. Good story with this boy here coming in to play a bit of league after rugby. Rugby is his sport. But he's taken to league. Bit of an up and under there from Jerome Restrick going straight up. And look, that ball is swirling. Lucky a knock on there from Waitaha. So here we go. Waitaha will be looking for a good defensive set here. Samoa will be doing pretty much what they've been doing this whole game, tucking it under and going forward. Quick play the balls here. They're definitely winning the rucks. So Waitaha will be like trying to slow these rucks down from towards Samoa, because that's where they're winning this game at the moment. The ruck speed is just too much, and here we go. Good snuff out try there from the hooker there. And as you can see on the replay here, you can see and identify where these markers are. They're actually square. They're just not. Yeah, there we go. One committed, one went too far and didn't commit back. So that's not all on the front marker, the second marker pushing across, but he failed to turn around and go back the other direction, which left a massive gap for the dummy half just to scoot. And we all know when it comes to ruck work that everybody, both those markers need to be on point and talking with one another, making sure they know which way they're going. Then there's so much more detail in the ruck plays anyway. So conversion unsuccessful. Samoa 24. Te toka tua Waitaha 0. But there's so much detail there you put around this game, especially when it comes to like ruck defense, ruck offense, on either side of it, and just making sure that everybody's on their understanding of what's required of them. So, and even when you see it in the NRL, you see it in the NRL played so much. So. You get guys like Harry Grant playing a good dummy half role, and he's trying to spot those weaknesses. Great take there from Toa Samoa on the kickoff. Waitaha will be looking to try and keep them down here, pressure down here at the moment. So. So Samoa just slipping through quite a few tackles here from Te Tukutua Waitaha. So you can hear coaches yelling out line speed. It's not there, which is all true. Good kick here from Pisamino. Great take there from the fullback. Hit up here from Lerome Simeon. Good shoulder there. There we go. Still good contact, eh? We all like a bit of a good shoulder, as long as it's in good intentions. Again, they can't kick for touch, not in this wind. It's a massive headwind in front of them, so. So tough going here, coming out of the half from Waitaha. And the difference being is that Toa Samoa tackles are sticking, and they're making them stick. So here we have a bit of a mini break down the sideline here, which is what Waitaha kind of need. Got Taimana Harris, yeah, that's the one, man. Tuck the ball under and go. We've got another up and under here, and this wind is going to play some tricks. Nice take there from the winger, and he spots a gap. And what a try there from Samoa. How good is that, whānau? How good is that? Straight from the kick. Gets that kick, spies a gap there, and he takes off down the sideline here. Feeds it to his outside. Outside's just looking in, and he's saying chip it back in, and what a kick that is. Regathered from the winger. Try time. Yeah, I'll put that on my try of the day so far. Easily. Great try there from Toa Samoa. When the ball's just rolling your way, when the ball's going your way, the ball's going your way. When the bounce of the ball is, it's one of those games when the bounce of the ball happens to go your way, the bounce of the ball happens to go your way. Still got Pisamino. Pisa, as he's affectionately called in the circles. Taking the conversion here. Yeah, that's a brutal wind. It's a very brutal, and they give you they gave you a good indication of what this wind is definitely like out here. So just getting on Pisamino, Dolphins, signed by the Dolphins. Dolphins picked up on a really good one there. While his brother Cristiano Elia is with the Harold Matthews squad of the Warriors. Who are set to go into pre-season training camp in the next couple of weeks. So we just got a couple of injuries to a couple of Tukutua Waitaha players. Not ideal in your first game, especially on a tournament like this when you've got another game to play later on this afternoon. But this is the unfortunate thing for tournaments sometimes, that you can get injuries, pick up injuries in the first game. So it's unfortunate for everybody. Good run there. Elusive runner, by the way, this young man. He's his passing and distribution and kicking skills are exemplary. His running game is dangerous. So, and he might find himself running a bit more in these dying minutes, last 10 minutes of this game. So, but why, when his mates are doing a stern job for him? So. But here we go. Toa Samoa full of running. Oh, we got a forward pass here. Unlucky. But Toa Samoa is also, as I was saying, the Samoa boys are full of running. The wind's behind their backs. They've got all the play going for them. 28-0 scoreline. Yeah, you'll be full of running, all right? Right, so here we go. Tukutua Waitaha with the scrum feed. So we just need Tukutua Waitaha boys with a bit more vigour in their running, a bit more direct. And probably not be so predictable for the Toa Samoa brothers who are kind of reading their play at the moment. Yeah, nice, good direct running there by Taimana Meki. It's Taimana Harris. But that's what's required for this Tukutua Waitaha team if they're going to get back into this game. A bit more direct running at weak shoulders. They win again. So it's just a case of the Waitaha kickers just not reading this win situation properly, as opposed to you got the Toa Samoa kickers who are reading the win situation properly. So. Here we go, Samoa still full of running, still full of vigour. Still wanting to dent this defensive line of Te Tukutua Waitaha, which they are doing. And here we are at Toa Samoa setting up just outside the 20 of Te Tukutua Waitaha, stretching them, and here we go, trying the corner. Great athleticism by the young fella there, just a bit of a dive on the corner there, but again, it's Tukutua Waitaha finding themselves with less numbers on the edge.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that finish.
So as we can see, we have 4 defenders of Waitaha on the left-hand side there. When at least maybe one or two of them could have come onto this right-hand side just to help them out a bit. So they find themselves stretched just to cover their last bit of numbers. So Toa Samoa definitely on the front foot of this game. So we've got Pisamino Elliott taking the conversion kick here on the sideline. I've got a perfect view of it right now. Normally would back this kid in to whack this one over, so we'll see how this wind treats him. If he's whacking it to the right, which that's where he went, unlucky, shaves the left-hand side of the post. So score remains at 32-0 to Toa Samoa. Just over 6 minutes left to play in the game. Waitaha would love dearly to finish this game off on a high, which is meaning they just need to get the ball in their hands, get some more direct running. We can still see some of the boys out there smiling ways, so they at least still got their spirits are up and stuff like that. But hey, we've got a game to play here, so it's about focusing in on what best and how best you can do for your team. So here we are with the kickoff. 5 minutes 30 to play. Toa Samoa with all the running going on at the moment, and they look good. They look really, really good. So you got all their boys, everybody knowing the assignment. They're a team that actually knows the assignment, and as this game has gone on, you've been watching more of them, of how much they are actually on point with their sets. Excuse me. Yeah, we've been seeing some good fullbacks on display today, especially from the Toa Samoa teams. Nice little grubber kick in. Oh, unlucky, wasn't gathered in from number 17 there. But a good result for Waitaha. They get the ball back on the 20.
Flick your left, Pasifika. Correct. Just middle, flick your left.
They get the ball back on their 20.
Leon.
Now let's see if they can actually finish off this last 4 minutes. Or on the 10, actually. Okay. Not sure of the rolling there.
And again.
Unfortunately, we have a loose carry there from Te Tukutua Waitaha with the ball now getting handed back over to Toa Samoa. Alrighty, here it's been a tough going game for Te Tukutua Waitaha under 15s. Very tough going for them. I'm pretty sure Archie will have them just get them in after the game and have a good corridor to them to get their confidence levels back up. And here we go, Samoa with a chance gone begging.
Hey, is that a fine?
Yeah, wow. So, hey, we all know that he's going to get a bit of ribbing later on. That standard footy stuff when one of your brothers does a play like that. He's been playing well there, Winger, though. He played really well. This whole Toa Samoa team is connected and played really, really well. Which is what you would take from this under 15s Tukutua Waitaha team as well, coached by Archie. But they've been played off their game today. So, and look at the hungriness of the Toa Samoa defenders getting in there, getting up there. Everybody in, everybody wanting a piece. And here we go. And that's what you want. Like that's confidence right there. That's just a bit of a breakdown there in communication over who the runner was. But this is where you want little Rico Jacobs.
Go, Leon J.
And that's Rico there with the kick in the air. Nice pick up there from Pasifika.
Leon J, go. Gary. Back in.
Okay, a minute 40 to go in this second half of our third game of the Pasifika Elite Pathways Cup.
Yes, Bob.
Nice shot there. Nice shot. You got Pisa here having a little bit of a dart, and he's in for the try. And that's the skill of the young man too. When he wants to have a good run and he wants to have a good go and running, he's going to go. As you can see there, Pisamino just eyeing up a bit of an opportunity to get himself on the try scoring sheet. Like I said before, he's got pass distribution, he's got kick distribution, and he's a very, very dangerous runner. So counting down the final seconds of the second half here between Samoa and Waikato, and the hooter going off as loud as it does. While we look at this last kick to be converted, or not. So we can get down to our next game. Oh, just when he needs it to curl in from the other side, which the wind has been doing this whole time. But here we go, full-time score. 36 to Samoa, Waitaha 0. that's our wrap on our game number 3. We'll be back after this break.